Okay, everybody, welcome back to my Minecraft Forever World series. This is Elijah Wagaman, and we're working currently in Wagatopia. Go ahead and start picking up some stuff here. I think we're going to start building our house. So I do want to start grabbing some stuff to make some mossy cobble. Because I believe we have some different things to start mixing and matching some of this stuff. Growing kind of slowly, but you know. This is not a permanent fixture by any means. This is more just to get us started. The house, though, I do want to take some time to build, because that's going to be a little bit more of a permanent structure. And I kind of want to integrate like this lava farm and like a little crafting area and all that kind of stuff. I don't necessarily want like a separate... I forgot that I put... I'm going to have to call this thing Houdini, because he's like sitting on like the thing cutting him in half. That's kind of funny. Pretty sure I can make... Oh yeah, we almost have a full stack of iron. I can make some cobble. And how do you make the mossy cobble? Is it just a cobble? Okay. We're definitely going to grab some of those. I do like me some mossy cobblestone. And we'll kind of start orienting kind of the way we want our house to look. So down here I'm thinking of a small little, like maybe dock area with like a fishing pier. So up here, kind of have to figure out where we want that house to sit. Kind of thinking right at the end of the island like this would be nice. That's mostly the problem in this game, is that like once you start building something, you kind of have to, that's it, that's going to be where it's at. So let's keep everything organized here. Keep our shears. That axe is getting ready to be done, so let's try to use that up real quick on something. Let's take some of these out. There we go. The one, I used it one time. That's awesome. Okay. Let's put all of our tools into our tool case here, since I don't have any mobs spawning here anymore. I'll keep my little boat. We're gonna grab all of our stuff that we're using for crafting. I think I can probably put the bucket away for now. Just have that so when I'm... Let's grab our cobble. And grab our tuff. Let's start with the rock part of the house. I'm thinking about doing like a underbase. There's stone, dorite. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that as well. So let's kind of start to determine how we're gonna play this out a little bit. Let's see. Stone. Chiseled. Yeah, the chiseled stone brick would be really, really nice. But can you make this cobble do? No. So it has to be... There we go. I'm gonna grab me some of those. And I'm thinking maybe a cobble and dorite staircase. That would be kind of nice. We'll start with this though. Let me kind of get organized here. Okay, so we're gonna have it be... I have it kind of mapped out on my phone. We're gonna have it be what, 5 tall. Yeah, so they're going to be 5 tall. It's going to sit kind of on its own little precipice here. So kind of determine where we want the staircase to go first. Probably we start right through here. We'll clear this out, and then I can start making glass with this stuff. That way we have some lovely windows. We'll kind of figure out from here to how this is going to look. So we have our little dock area here. And I can even make this a little deeper and stuff too, so it feels a little bit more like an entrance. We have our little dock area there. So I'm thinking boats will be here. So I kind of want to maybe start getting the staircase maybe right here. Maybe even a little farther over, like maybe like right in here. Probably do a 3 wide staircase. And then I kind of want to maybe make the staircase turn a little bit. I'm assuming you kind of would go something like... I'm not the best at building, mind you, so, you know, if this is not, you know, perfect or whatever, it's one of those things. I'm just kind of learning. That makes it more of a 4 wide. And then we can add our... do something like this. And then another... and we'll make it 2 wide back through here. Yeah, something kind of like... something kind of like that. Because it'll drop down to here. There'll be a small dock. For now, at least. With my boat. And then eventually I can make like a little... maybe even a little fishing house here or something. That would be kind of neat. There, 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 and then up. And then we will want... see if we can do a dorite. I think dorite would look nice. I'm thinking... maybe slabs? Let's see what that looks like. Maybe we can alternate. Do dorite, and then see how this looks. That's a super loud sound, so I hope that it's not topping out the mic. Maybe we should keep this down to... well, because we can build the dock out this direction. Let's do... oops. Oh, man. That's annoying. There. And then... no, I'll have to do... I'll have to do the half block. Because that doesn't quite match up. So I'm going to have to do this. And then half block. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then boom, boom, boom. We'll kind of start maybe turning up this direction a little bit. Like, boom, boom, boom. So this is kind of a new way that I'm trying to get this built, so it's just going to keep getting wider. I want to keep that 3, so maybe that one will go. Let's see, does that start to make it turn? A little bit. It's already starting to become nighttime. Like, I've literally just been working on this. Okay. Yeah, because then we can put stacks up through here, and it'll look pretty good. Like so. This is one of those games that, with Let's Plays, I should probably edit a little bit more, just because it's, you know, not the most exciting thing to watch stuff like this, at least. Not saying that I'm not having fun or anything, it's just I want to make sure that people are still kind of interested. Like I said, most of this is just for me. Okay, that's starting to meander up a little bit. Kind of like so. Don't know if it comes across exactly what I'm trying to do there, but we'll kind of see once we get all of our stuff set up. Dude, a freaking spider spawned? Come on, man. Come on, fat. I'll have to kill him with this. I'll have to add some I'd add some torches here so it doesn't spawn in bad guys. Come back up here and grab my... Oh, that'll be cool. I wonder what the chiseled tuff would look like with this. So that goes all the way up to here. Oh man, I forgot to start spinning it. I wonder if we could do... That actually looks pretty cool. You want to do this though. Cutting into our precious island. So that'll go here. Should probably make some glass as well. Same with this. Move that one over to here. Like so. And then we need another little bit so I can do the last. Goes up to here. Maybe I can make some actual stairs that go at the chiseled, or polish, I should say. See what that looks like. Probably should have done the regular. do the regular as a stair. Yeah. Actually, we'll do this so that it gives it a little bit more of a natural look. Like so. See what the chiseled tuff looks like. Or do I want the tough brick? Or I could just go with the cobbled deep slate as well. Even just the regular cobbled deep slate would look kind of nice. Deep slate tile. We could do tile and then top it with a chisel. I think that would look pretty nice with the, 'cause as it's coming down, it's going to be... I still missed a little bit of the spin in it right here. So that needs to go over to here. Everything needs to go over one. So this is kind of a new... I'm trying to make it look a little bit more organic. Like it's actually built into the land a little bit more. Because most of the time I just brute force it and it just kind of cuts through the land. And I don't necessarily like that style. We'll do... I don't know if I like the turn in that where it only has the one. So I think we'll keep it like this for now. So, and then we can kind of fill in. Oh look, a drown. What's up, buddy? Drown be spawning. Add a little light over here. I do like the way that looks. So if we do like a chiseled... just the regular slate. No, it definitely needs to have some better texture with that. Some of this as well. Kind of clear this out. There we go. That'll come right down to the top. See, that instantly has like a little bit more of a look to it. Go and try to get some different looks with this. I think the tiles would look good. And then maybe top it with a chiseled deep slate. Let's see how these look. So we got that. See, yeah, I like the way that's looking good. Something like... yeah, I'm thinking something like that would look pretty dang nice. Or I wonder if it would make it too busy. Let's take a step back and kind of I definitely like the darker color with it than the regular. Let's go and try to make some of this, because we can always go back down and grab some more. Let's try... So if we have these, if I go like so, and then we do... That's the deep slate tile. Let's see what this looks like. Because I can always switch it. Nah, I definitely like the tiles better. Let's do tiles. There we go. Ooh, or we could do the polished deep slate. I don't know. Let's stick with the tiles for now. See how that looks with kind of my idea here. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? So we got... Something like that. I don't know if I like the way that that's looking there. Do something like, almost like a retaining wall. We'll make the rest of these into the tiles. This we can always just make these into like something like so. I do like the idea of the retaining walls. Have like stuff like that where it's getting held up. Especially like right here. Like these, this feels like it should be like that because it's trying to hold that back. Same with this area. Something like so. I have to go. I will have to go get me some more deep slate. I only have one left. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice actually. That looks pretty nice. And it's got a little bit more of a turn to it. This area right here I'm not like necessarily the biggest fan of because it does kind of look a little odd. But it does have more of a natural look, which is what I was wanting. We'll have to go get some more deep slate though. But for now, I think my idea was to... I'm going to grab those shears. As well as... Let me grab my rest of my food. And we're going to go clip some of this stuff over here. So I was thinking with these blocks, the leaf blocks at least, I could add almost like planter boxes and then add with some iron that we got on our last adventure. I could make a few. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Put candles there. Okay, so you need iron nuggets. Grab some of those. Put our iron back. Then we have that. So let's build us some more. Okay, so 7 of those bad boys. I have oak and birch. I have 1 oak and birch, so we're probably going to stick with the birch so it's kind of consistent. So kind of what I was thinking is up through here, maybe instead of going too high with those, maybe do something like that, and then like every other one, skip it and go like here. You can go to that. No, I don't like that. I just wasted that one. I forgot that you have to have the shears to do that. I was thinking like skipping each one and then kind of maybe putting something kind of like this. Maybe put one here. These are almost too tall. I do like the way that that's looking though. Whoops. Do something kind of like this. And then at the end have I don't mind that, especially if I can get some lanterns through there would look nice. Let's go ahead and kind of fill that in. And then let's see what the lanterns kind of do to the area. I kind of want to take this one down and then lantern. Skip and then lantern. Lantern. So that needs to go like right here. Kind of messes up my... I think it's because of that little area right in there is kind of a problem area. For now, though, that, and then we skip one, skip one. Let's see. Yeah, so that should come up all the way up to here, and then we'll have the polished diorite right here that leads up towards the actual house. Something like so. I don't know if I like this small area right here is the problem spot. I should probably build a few more retaining areas here. I am liking the way that that looks though. I do have another piece of that. See, I'm liking the curve down to the water, like so. That's a nice little touch. That looks pretty good there too. I don't want to add too much, but maybe adding some moss blocks to some of these open areas would look kind of nice. I kind of want to see what this looks like at night. And then we might build ourselves a little... Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. A little dock, but that's... I'm trying to think of all the different stuff that I need to get done here. So if we go to here and then add our... The tough brick wall would look kind of nice. I was trying to think of something that would make it look a little bit more like an actual retaining wall. I could even build like a little waterfall here. That would look kind of nice, and do like a natural area that leads up to the house. Let's knock out some of these torches and see what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I am gonna just go underneath these. We're just gonna put some of that same color underneath it. So. And then I can put my little dock right here. So I'm going to clear out the rest of the sand. This would be a nice little cozy spot for a dock for my boat. I could even go and plant some sugarcane around here. So that it looks a little bit more, natural. All natural. There we go. Now I have my standing water. And then I'm thinking a little fishing shack right out here would be kind of cool. This little peninsula. This peninsula. I am liking the way that this is looking, though. Yeah, because there's too much there for that. Maybe even bringing this wall a little closer. Something like so. Might make it look a little nicer. Yeah, see, I like the wood coming up, or the dirt coming up, and then I can add, because it makes it feel more like kind of what I was looking for. It was like that retaining. So there and there. Wow, look at all those mobs over there. Is that a witch? Oh, there is a witch over there. Do I see a light? Huh, I wonder what that light is over there. I don't remember placing a torch. Creepypasta starts right now. Unless that's a village way over there. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. I wonder if I could get... I wonder if I could build planters. That would be kind of cool. Do that and then have planter box with like 2 of these on top of it. That might actually look kind of neat. But for now, we're going to take this junk and put it over here. Let's build ourselves a little dock area. Do I want oak? Do I want oak? Houdini? Oh, he did. He shook his head yes. Let's grab some oak slabs. Some oak fencing. I have a torch there. Also gonna make some oak planks. Let's see how we can do this. Because we're working in half slab, I don't know how is going to... don't think it'll connect like at the point that I want it to. So we'll start it with the regular oak planks. Like so. I'm gonna clear this out a little bit. I kind of want... that and there. Little spot there, kind of feels connected. Nice. Now we're gonna slab over the top of this. Like so. Oh yeah, that looks good. No, I'm gonna have to... should bring my, you put... is this only stone? Yeah, it's only stone cutter. I need 6 more of those. I'm gonna need a few more pieces of fencing. And then I do want to make maybe some barrels. So what do I need for barrels? I need 3 of those. Let's grab some more of this. Got my glass. I got my glass. What's up, buddy? Hercules, or not Hercules. Let's grab a barrel. Another barrel. Some more. Wait, I can make a white boat? Oh, that's out of the... it's just telling me that okay. I was like, what? What the heck? I can make a composter, which I am going to do. All of this is going to be for, more of like the storytelling purposes, not necessarily, do want a chest for when I'm fishing. I can put my sea stuff in there. There we go. Get all the sand moved out of the way. Make it feel a little bit deeper down through here too. Sand is always useful. I could even plant some like little grass there and stuff. Would be kind of neat. There's the 2. We could just make it bridge across this whole thing. Would be kind of neat. Because I want my boat here. I need it 2 this way. Maybe a 1 that way. Something like so. Like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Remove that one there. So. And then what I can do here is I can move these over. That. Now I can have a couple stalls for my boats. No, come back, planks. 2. I got a spot there, and then a spot there. Spot for boat, and spot for boat. That. I like that better without that. Such a nice little... I love this game. So it's so much fun. Huh. Wonder why that does that. The water stuff in this game is really odd. Can it connect to half points is really what I'm looking for here. It cannot. See, I figured it. I figured as much. Oh, we got moving water now. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Where's it moving from? There's one. Ah. You intend to stand. Why are you moving? That is so weird. Wonder why it's doing that. Go ahead and grab some more of the sand out of here. Trying to figure out where it's actually coming from. Weird. This game is very odd. Don't want that moving though. I just want still water. Weird. So I just had to do that and then it worked. Awesome. Maybe I should push it out one more block. Just one more block. I do like that maybe being more even. Grab some more of these bad boys. Yeah, do something more like this. There we go. To be honest, I'll probably end up taking this one out. Same with this, because I like the way that that kind of hovers over on one. Kind of like so. Let's get this moved out of the way as well. Love it. It's just not gonna break. Here we go. Oh, see, let's see. I like the way that that looks. Now we can kind of add some little dock stuff to it. Let's see. Let's see how I want to do this. I definitely want those off of the end. Because like this, I can just have them connected. This dock looks nice. I do kind of want to get this dug out a little bit more though, so that I can, it's a little bit deeper, feels a little deeper. Like how this started out as a thing, oh, we'll get the house done. Now it's like, I kind of want to work on this. Can have this open out into this area too. There we go. And then we could maybe push this one out so that it's... Because I want to have... Could have 3 boats. And then we can... Oops. Maybe have... Should make them go 3 deep here, and then kind of go back, kind of like the way I had it before. So, I want to keep it where there's 3 there though. 2 wide would still look good. I kind of like that depth a little better. I don't want it to get too far out. Maybe we'll do something like... something like this. There we go. Have 3 spots for that. And then I can... This is probably the hardest part of this, is trying to determine how I want that to look. You damn dirty troll. What? Let me sleep. Oh my god, dude. That is annoying. You gonna actually dive bomb me again? That's what I thought. He's still freaking making noises. Calm yourself. Some of those. And then we can do a chest. Maybe do a chest here. Probably should keep talking, but I'm just like kind of into it now. I'm just like, how do I make this look more lived in? I wish you could add moss to wood. I definitely want... I definitely want to add like something to these here. Maybe this is a little much. So that one's good. Let's add one of the blocks to the end. Right here. And then I can add that. Now let's go grab a boat. kind of want to do... Maybe you do a different color of wood here. Maybe we'll try some birch. Intermingled. I feel like that little area is kind of nice. Got a little porch there. I might get that sand to go back a little bit. I do like the way that is looking, though. Let's go grab some birch. And we'll probably grab... Where's my boat? There it is. Grab a little boat down here. Maybe make a birch boat. Because that color difference is kind of what it just needs another color. So we'll do birch boat and maybe some birch fencing. Let's grab some that. Let's do a birch boat. Birch boat, birch boat, birch boat. Okay, that looks better. There we go. Birch boat that I'm stuck on for some reason. And then a oak boat. Maybe do something like alternating back and forth. That would look kind of nice. Like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Makes part of it look kind of weathered. Or maybe do it in different spots so that it looks... Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Something like that. Oh yeah, that looks... I like that. Kind of do the same thing. The real question is, can you leave the boat through something like that? Let's knock these down a little bit. Yeah, I do like that. I wonder if I enter... I'm gonna do that. Try to maybe intermingle some of these through the dock to give it a little bit of interest. You know, you could actually just go back and forth with them, kind of like so. That would look pretty nice, actually. I do like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think that's what we're gonna do. That actually turns out really nice. Oh, I like that a lot. That looks so good. I kind of want to keep the... I don't know. I kind of want to do maybe some back and forth on these as well. I might actually do that because that looks pretty nice, actually, and it gives it a little bit more interest, which is what I am looking for. Let's grab some more birch. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That's looking good. Oops. Dang it. Oh, that is so annoying. Placing blocks in this game can get frustrating. There we go. Just had to kneel down. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That's a nice... That is a nice little spot. And then this can lead us to the other area. So we can have something like this. Should go make another birch boat to put down in here, even though it's only a single player world. It'll be nice to have all these different boats sitting around. Especially once we have villagers, because it'll be like the villagers are out doing their thing too. There we go. Wonder if we only keep maybe one on each. That way it's easier to get in and out of the boats. Something like... You know, what would actually be really cool is if we did almost like a roofed section. We could technically do that. Have an overhang that comes off of these back here. because then we could do something more like so. Can you get out is the real question. Oh, you can. That's cool. Yeah, we should definitely do this. It's kind of a neat idea. I should go and make some more. I have a bunch of sticks, so let's go and grab. Let's see, would that be too much though? I was thinking about making like small enclosures for each boat. I kind of like that. I like that idea. Let's grab some sticks. Go to every one of them. Let's make a few of each of the. Oh wait, I don't have enough. Please don't lightning strike me. Then I have. Oh, I guess I don't have enough. Oak planks. That is the loudest. No, not the baby zombie. Why? Why? No! Okay, that's good. Where did he even spawn from? Maybe over here? I didn't like that. That's scary. Do hate that. That is so just unnerving. Oh, that was cool. Saw that lightning strike all the way over here. Yeah, I think that would be. Can do that, and then mix and match one, like so. Let's see. Grab some of those. Need to grab just a few more Is it like... I always forget how it... Okay, yeah, it is like that. The real question is can I make this look good? Maybe I do all... An all birch top might look nice. Something like... Make some more of these steps. Probably a few more of these. So I'm liking the way the birch... So I have 12 of those. Okay. So we'll try... something kind of like this. Where we do the birch plank. And then we do that down the middle as like the supporting beam. I probably should have made some more of those. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Don't want it to get too... I can have a nice little spot when you pull in. What if I put a block, like a full block right here? I could have, I could have moss growing down it, which would look kind of neat. Okay, let's do this and this. And then we will do... Let's get this covered, at least. These two go up. We could probably go up one more. Right here. Maybe go like... Ooh, these half ones. Okay. So we'll have to just continue with this. Something like that, and... So a half block will get it where it's same height. Something like this. Give it a little bit more interest. Where is my one that just fell? There it is. Oh man, I just dropped that down in there. That's awesome. Gotta love it. But yeah, I do enjoy that. That looks very nice. Fill this bad boy in here. Wonder if there is probably enough space I could put a lantern, or at least a torch on each one of those. That would look kind of neat. There we go. Do I have any more lanterns? I do not. But I do have torches for now. Oh. I gotta get better at that. And to be honest, there is enough of a support structure here that I could probably get away with doing something that looked a little bit more like this. How did you end up way over here? Something more like... so... yeah, that looks cute. Aw, I like that. A little nice little spot for fishing. Could build me a little seat down here. And put it like right... or you know what I even could do is I could... let's see... I definitely want to put some torches there so that there's a little bit of movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. That'll give it a little bit more of a kind of what I'm wanting. And then that's acting like a support beam for those. I do enjoy that. Looks good. A little spot down there I can pull my boat into. Aw, that looks so nice. I think I do want to add a little column A, a little column B. Oops. So I guess they probably don't meet up because they're not the same wood. So we'll do this. Why do I keep doing that underwater if it doesn't break? That's awesome. Okay. Do that, and then those there. Boom, 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 boom. We'll dig out the sand. Definitely want to dig this out, and then I'll probably go grab some seaweed and stuff to put in here to kind of give it a little bit more interest. Like I said, I can always use more sand. I can also see what this looks like from a bit of a distance now, too. Probably should use a shovel, but, you know. There's our first clay. We could even change the wood of this later on if we ended up wanting to do something a little different. I do want to make this whole sand bottom here, so I'll probably mine out some of this, the cobble and some of that stuff that's over here too. We'll get some plants in here. This would make for a great little fishing, a small little fishing hamlet down here by the water. That would look sick. Don't mind me, I'm just smacking sand out with my cooked steak. I'm salting the steak. Yeah, it's so nice and calm. Besides that little baby zombie that tried to kill us earlier. So we're gonna kind of get this, probably this area done, and then we'll call it a episode. I did not think I would be building a dock, but I don't know. I kind of, it's been nice. Those don't even connect, so I might be able to just grab those out of there at some point. I want all of this to be sand here. It's hard to place that. I like the sound of placing the sand. It's kind of nice. Go up before I start drowning. Back down. Oh man, you can't reach it. That's funny. Let's get these taken care of here. Have a nice little sandy bottom beach here. This taken care of. Of course, it goes back under there. And start to drown. Nope, got it just in time. Yeah, I'm enjoying the way that this is looking. It's nice and cozy. It's fun too how the rocks and stuff sink down to the bottom, which would make sense because they are heavier. I am enjoying this a lot. This looks pretty fun. I've actually never done a full dock or anything before. I've always gone by that's one of the things with this, is that I'm not going off of any kind of tutorial or anything. I'm just building the way I want to build. Which, you know, like I said, I'm not like the best builder by any means, but I like the way that I'm doing stuff, so that's all that matters. Because with this being my forever world, I want it to be like fully stuff that's created by me and not necessarily by like a tutorial. So for me, it makes me feel more accomplished having it like that. Oops. I heard a drown. Yeah, see, that looks so cool like that. And when you have like the little area to keep like your fish and stuff. I think now it is time to go and grab some. Oh, there's still a little spot. This right here. Kind of like that. Let's go grab some plants. I guess I should probably clear out my my inventory. A little rough. Yeah, it's okay. We have some spots for things. some kelp. Or what is this? It's just seagrass. Some kelp would be nice though. So it's all just seagrass. Let's get this bad boy planted up in here. Can you use bone meal under the ground? Or like underwater? Oh, see, that looks so nice. And then now I'll go grab some of my sugar cane. And we can plant some sugar cane around here. Hey, I also got a... I got a bucket full of lava. See if I can plant any of that over there too. Same with this. This is starting to grow pretty good down through here. Nice. I got my little sugarcane army going. The glow lichen will look really neat. Can you put... Oh, you can. That looks sick. Okay. I did not know that you could do that. Can you put it on top of it? You cannot. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, and you can climb them too. Okay. Let's see if we can put any of this glow lichen anywhere. Oh, that looks cool. It looks like moss. Okay. I love that. That looks so good. It looks like moss growing on everything. Can it grow underwater? Oh, it can. Oh, that's sick. Okay. That is cool. It makes it look like freaking moss growing on that. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. That'll only grow like right in here. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I can't believe how good that glow lichen looks. So I wonder if you can put, because I could mix and match. Man, that's already growing. Whoops. Some glowberries there. 10 of those. I need to get some bamboo to grow on that side right there. Would look really neat. I do have a glowberry that I'm gonna also start trying to grow over there. There we go. Had to get my hanky out to wipe my nose and stuffy. So wait. Okay. So you just have to have these. Oh, this looks so nice. Especially with these coming around the going around the edges of that, make it look a lot more full. I like the alternating colors of green too. I wish you could put them on top. But I'll take it because that looks, I like the way that looks. Ah, that looks so good. So now the real question is, nope, you cannot. So the glow lichen you can put on the blocks underwater, but these you cannot. Interesting. Yeah, that'll look sick. I'm thinking back here, we place a... Does this have to be on ground? It does. So we'll have to put maybe one here. That. Put one back behind here as well. Kind of like maybe here. And maybe one there. Oh yeah, that is looking on a lot nicer. Oh, it looks so good. I kind of want to build like a little spot to sit down in there. Oh man, I'm liking the way that's looking. I think building like a small little fishing hut on this little peninsula there would be also kind of a nice little idea. I do have my bucket full of lava. I almost want to go take an adventure and see if I can find some other plants that I can put down in that little opening there. This is all seagrass. Let's see. I think we're pretty good for this episode. And we'll probably start working on the house and stuff too. I wanted to do the house, but like, I mean, look how cool that looks. You're coming up on it once everything gets grown up. It'll look so nice, and then you'll have the house back behind it. It's like you're coming home and it's just like a nice little cozy, like right up to here. And then maybe we could have like stair-step terraced flower gardens on both sides. Oh, that'll look cool because this will grow down the sides of that. Oh, that'll make that look so nice. Wonder how you make, can you this is the real question. Can you bone meal the lichen? Let's grab a little bit of bone meal and see if we get extra lichen, because if so, I'll cover all that up And then it'll look like there's moss and stuff growing on it, which would look sick. You can. Oh! No! Come back. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. So the real question, will it... Okay, so it only... There we go. So you can bone meal underneath the ground. Oh yeah, that looks so nice. Let's go under here and do it. Like that. And then maybe right here. A little maximalist, but you know, we kind of like that. Let's get... So that'll grow there. Oh yeah, that'll look very nice when it's done. I can even have one growing off of the end cap there. Oh man. I was gonna say I could have one growing off of each of the ends. Let's try that. Oh, it's because I have to hit the... There we go. I have one here and one there. Then we can bone meal each of them. Oh, that looks so nice. I think for now, what we've done here has been pretty successful. I do want to get more of this glow lichen though real quick. So let's get that. And if we put that here, and then we bone meal. Sweet. Oops. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah, that ends up looking really nice. With the fireflies and stuff around it too. Can you bone... No, so you can't bone meal that, but you can bone meal other stuff. Interesting. Yeah, that looks really nice. So I think that's where we're going to end it here. We ended up making a really cool little dock area, and I think next we'll work on our house. So thanks for stopping by and being a part of this. Have a good one. Bye.